Direct Action is a pretty exciting new feature which we've added to Data Action Platform, and it is indeed able to run any action in our action library based on the triggers that we now see here. So it can be run on user insert, user update, but also if you do an update via SOAP or via REST, or if you import records, for example, which opens up a treasure trove of possibilities because our action library is really rich, and we can now execute all these functionalities at point of entry without any user involvement, which is pretty exciting. And I've actually two use cases to show you guys. The first use case is the following. So as a sales operations manager, I would like to automatically distribute my imported records equally to my sales team. And I want to do that right away. And yeah, Direct Action is able to do exactly that. So I'm here in the DAP setup, and there's a new menu item on the left side called Direct Action. And this is where I can start any of the processes based on the trigger of choice. So I'm gonna click the new Direct Action button, and I'm going to call this Direct Action distribute imported leads. And I'm going to select the object. I'm going to search for the lead object. And I'm not going to add a filter, but I am able to define a filter here. So I'm now going to distribute imported leads automatically without a filter, but you can also do define a filter that only the records that meet your filter criteria are automatically distributed equally to your sales team. So that's up to you. So the triggers that we just saw in the PowerPoint slide, you can find here as well. So I'm going to pick bulk uploads, and I'm going next. Now I'm going to take the assign ownership action. I'm going to click next. And here I can add my users, but I want to target my entire sales team. I'm going to look for a group, and my incredible sales team consists out of these 4 figures. And right now I'm setting up assign ownership to evenly distribute the records that I'm going to import amongst these members. But if I want, I can also make a custom distribution. I can say 50% to Iron Man, 20% to Incredible Hulk, 20% to Captain America, and 10% to the Black Widow. So that's up to you to decide. Clicking next, I will again get a summary of what I'm about to set up via a trigger, and I can click create, and then my direct action is added to the list. And before it is active, I have to click the activate button. So now this is active and will run on any bulk upload that I'll do. So to show you that, I'm going to try to show you that by going to the setup. If I go to the setup, then I'm not longer sharing my screen. So let me figure that out real quick by picking another screen to share. And that is going to be this screen. So I hope that Danielle can put it on the screen. Yay. I'm going to the data import wizard. We have to do that thing again in a second, because then I'm going back to the front side of Salesforce. I'm going to add leads. I'm going to do this rather quickly because you're probably familiar with this workflow. I'm going to import 500 leads from a CSV file. This is where we map the records. I'm going to start the import. So this will now run. It's now in progress, but while the records are being imported into Salesforce, we are equally distributing them to the sales team based on the custom distribution that we've set. So I've now set it to completed. So if I now switch back, then probably this works. If you go to the setup, then I'm losing the sharing capabilities, but the other way around it does work. So if I now go to the setup, I'm going to check out all open leads. Then you will see I'm going to the leads imported today. Quickly have to remove the filter here. Then you will see that we are assigning these records to the sales team as per configurations that we did in the direct action that we just saw. So yeah, getting rid of another manual step, and also we are now granting access to these leads rather quickly. So speed to lead wise, yeah, it cannot go faster than this, which is of course a valuable thing.